Well, she's one of the best in the women's game now and historically. Valentina Shevchenko, she's already got a UFC flyweight championship to her credit, and she will look to bolster her legacy yet again here tonight.
Not only is she one of the best, she's one of the nastiest. Who has a gun tattoo on the side of their hip? And she goes out there and she's got that thing loaded. That gun to me symbolizes the right hand and the right kick of Valentina Shevchenko. She's diverse. She's a great counter striker. She sets traps beautifully. And if you overextend or you attack too quickly, she will finish you on the feet, and she can also finish you on the ground. Just a phenomenal mixed martial artist is Valentina Shevchenko.
And if she gets a first-round knockout tonight, DC has agreed to get that gun tattooed on his midsection.
It won't show on your back.
All right, here is Poland's best, Joanna Jedrzejczyk. She really is the total package, Daniel Cormier, as a fighter inside the octagon and as an intimidator outside of it. I mean, that stare now cut a man like me right down.
Oh, it's unbelievable, John. I mean, just the mind game that Joanna can play on her opponents is unreal. Every time I think about how she tortured Carla Esparza leading into her first UFC championship fight. It seemed as though Esparza just wanted to be done with it by the time the whole thing was over. But you can only talk so much. Ultimately, you have to back it up, and Joanna Jedrzejczyk sure can back it up.
Joanna Jedrzejczyk set to fight Valentina Shevchenko. All right, let's get to the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Valentina Shevchenko. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Joanna Jedrzejczyk.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, future in the Hall of Fame for both women, but the present is hugely critical tilt. Valentina Shevchenko trying to make it 2 wins in her series with the former strawweight queen, Joanna Jedrzejczyk.
She better be on her game, too. If Shevchenko wants to win again, she has got to be ready and she has got to be sharp. Because what we have seen in Joanna Jedrzejczyk as of late is that she is improving. She is still getting better, and she has her eyes set solely on beating Valentina Shevchenko. What a matchup we are in store for right now.
Nice stick and move there by Joanna Jedrzejczyk. She's worked hard to shore some things up defensively, and she is certainly in a good striking groove here tonight. Straight right is there. She got that single collar tie.
Big knee.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Pretty solid kick by her there. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Oh, landed that kick to the leg. Slip that one.
Leg kick lands.
Jedrzejczyk's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense.
She got that single collar tie. Oh, nice right there by the chin. Yeah.
Shevchenko gets hit with a kick. Oh, she lands another hook there. That's been the storyline in this round. She told us on Thursday she felt like that weapon would be wide open, and that's exactly the way it's played out.
That's exactly what she anticipated doing, because she saw a weakness in her opponent's defenses in seeing the hooks. So she's wrapping around the high guard and landing and really turning her whole body into that punch.
Watch for her to set up that hook again now. It's been a big weapon. Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one.
Big shot to the head.
Well, she seems to be moving okay, but her calf has started to show some real damage.
But you can tell every time she gets hit in that spot, you see a big reaction. She's got to do something different.
Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Oh, big head kick there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, she landed that kick.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Well, this is as good a striking performance as we have seen from Valentina Shevchenko recently, and perhaps some of that has to do with her opponent's fear of getting taken down.
Well, she can't try to go forward too much because she'll get taken down, or she's going to get countered. Valentina has shown time and time again that she can compete with the best in the world, and she can use whatever skill she chooses. But for me, it is the accuracy in the striking.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Nice defense there.
45 seconds remain in the round. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Right to the single collar. She was able to close the distance, and now she's in her position.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Jedrzejczyk gets caught by the straight punch. Big power shot there. Oh, she found the target again. Final seconds here of round one. 4 seconds for the end of round one.
Very good. Keep doing what you're doing. Stick to the striking. Stick to the game plan. You're hurting her to the bottom.
All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, she certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns, and some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she can secure her takedown.
Round two. Joanna Jedrzejczyk versus Valentina Shevchenko. All right, here we go with our next round. She had a huge takedown in the previous round. I'm not saying she could take you down, but that was impressive stuff.
I mean, the way that she chained all those things together to get to that big takedown position, maybe she can, because you got to understand. Oh! Cannot take too many of those. Oh, my goodness, what a kick!
Swing and a big miss by Shevchenko. No! Takedown defense holds up. Nice combination of elbows there by Joanna Jedrzejczyk. Inside leg kick is there for the Muay Thai practitioner, Jedrzejczyk.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Well, she connected there. Nicely done. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Wow, what a kick. Huge kick lands. She slips that left hand there. Well, seemingly, even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through, and looks like some swelling on her head area now.
I mean, swelling on her head. You know, she's getting beat up. Make no mistake about it. She's taken far too many of these shots. What she needs to do is get active in her defense. Make sure that she doesn't get hit with too many of these shots clean. Because while it may not be bad yet, it's only going to get worse.
Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level. That was a big check.
All right, so you can see her leg is hurt, and now she's starting to limp a little bit, DC. So certainly something that bears watching as this fight continues.
Yeah, we got to keep our eyes on her. Her movements are labored. She's been very compromised from those leg kicks.
Shevchenko looking good.
John, she's hurt. She's done. It looks like it's over.
73 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jedrzejczyk, and landing with just 39% accuracy tonight against Valentina Shevchenko. So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Just unable to quite find that range. Oh, more of the same. She lands again, and the swelling continues to increase on her opponent.
Man, she's so fast.
Huge fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Under a minute to go here in our second round. Well, she's got a good front kick and certainly put it to good use there.
She really understands space management, and she uses that front kick as if she's doing a jab.
All right, so you see some welting now on the thigh a little bit as she continues to attack that area effectively.
It's a big part of the leg, so it takes a little longer to really start to see the effects of what you're doing. Right now, she's landing, but down the line, boy, she stays the course, it'll pay dividends.
Look at the inside leg kick. She crowds her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
Final seconds here of round two. Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar in the clinch. 10 minutes in the books.
Hammer on that body. Let's go. All right, take a seat. Deep breath. Slow that heart rate down. Awesome. Your striking is looking superb. Everything you're putting out there is landing.
Well, they haven't called for the doctor yet, but she is swollen. Doesn't look at all like the woman who walked out here a couple hours ago.
Yeah, she got beat up in that round. She took far too many shots right on the target. She has got to do something different on the defensive side, or this fight is not going to go long.
You ready to fight? Ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so next round getting underway here, and if you look at these two women, you may think it's the start of the fight. Absolutely impressive where their cardio is at here as we hit this next round, and you wonder what it's going to take to tire these women out. At least if the first couple rounds are any indication, they look like they could go 25 hard minutes with ease. Oh! Oh, she's hurt her here.
Oh, nice kick.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Back to the feet now. Shevchenko going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands. Big right hand.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find a kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
Shevchenko gets back up here. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight. Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Her cornermen are losing their minds. She got stunned by that strike earlier in the round, but just hasn't gotten herself mentally or physically back in the fight.
You never know how your fighter is going to react to adversity. Right now, she has not done a good job of it.
Shevchenko's in half guard now. Right into side control. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
That was nice.
Shevchenko's back to the side control now. Oh, she's got that core locked in tight now. Wow, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady and her submission defense.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question, right hand after right hand from the top position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Valentina Shevchenko. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. Shevchenko's back inside control here.
And now she's in mount.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Jedrzejczyk's in half guard.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, she did it again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not?
I mean, why not? It's worked, and it's worked beautifully. She's done everything correct in this fight, and she really has pulled ahead.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as in I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Jedrzejczyk's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Ooh, crowd senses this one could be over soon.
It's over, John. It's done.
Maybe he's gonna do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by this young lady.
So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Outstanding round, and another 5 minutes coming up.
Okay, listen. Everything you're doing is working. Your rhythm is great. Keep it up. Your hands are landing all the time. I want you to keep that head moving and that.
All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of there.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end a fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. What a shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Oh, huge left. Big right hand.
Get your range back. Get out of there. Let's go.
Takedown defense holds up. And now a little space between the two fighters.
More than one. Punches and bunches.
Try to establish that jab.
Put your hands up high.
Shevchenko's limping pretty seriously right now. It was that last kick to the right leg that appeared to cause her the problems. We'll keep an eye on that storyline as the fight continues. Oh, she lands scrambled eggs.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Big left hand.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked like the Anderson Silva situation.
Shevchenko gets hit with a kick. Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, huge connection by her there.
Massive shot lands. How's she gonna try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight? That was good. She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to move the opponent. Pull the head down and try to wear on her gas tank.
Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Hands higher.
Jedrzejczyk's left leg is damaged now. Perhaps it was that last kick that did the damage, but you can see a clear limp that the fighter is dealing with right now. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Work. Come on, let's work.
Takedown defense is there.
Really nice job blocking that shot.
Well, she better not be too dismissive of this calf kick because I see some visible bruising now.
Well, the first one doesn't bother you, but then before you know it, all of a sudden you can barely walk. She needs to start checking right now. Nice shot to the body.
Stuffed the takedown, no problem. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Shevchenko's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense.
Let's get behind that jab now.
And she misses with the left punch there. All right, so domination on one side, desperation on the other. Oh! This could be it!
On point with that jab today.
Under a minute to go.
Beautiful leg kick.
Oh, she gets inside and gets the single collar tie. She blocked that punch. Well, she's going to need a cane or a walker or maybe even a wheelchair to get out of here tonight. That calf is out of control.
They're going to have to carry her out of the octagon. But ultimately, the fight isn't over, so she's got some toughness to show and put on display in order to finish the fight. I mean, what a fantastic performance by her opponent.
Final seconds here.
Nice, low single takedown.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, champ, I'm not a doctor, but she has absorbed so much damage to that facial region. Might even have a fracture of some kind.
Yeah, it seems like something's broken in there. You don't swell that much unless something really bad has happened in the fight. She's been beat up thoroughly.
Well, I'm just not sure how many more strikes she can take to that swollen area as they attend to her. We'll get you some replays.
Not many, J.A. She's in trouble. It's damaging, and every time another one lands on that type of swelling, it feels like a jolt of lightning through your face. She has got to move her head. She's got to be proactive in her defense so she's not taking too many shots. Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, nice shot to the body, connects for her there. Somewhat surprising we didn't see a lot of body work from her earlier in the fight, but she is getting after it now.
Great defense. She blocked that punch.
And you do really want, what is it going to take to break someone like Jedrzejczyk? You can take her down, knock her down, and still fresh as a daisy. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Oh!
Back to the feet.
Ooh. Nice leg kick.
And just misses with that big right hand.
And she separates from her opponent.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Jedrzejczyk's shot is blocked. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Right on the button. Lands to the body there. Tries to work it into a takedown. Jedrzejczyk's limping. That would suggest that the leg kick is having the desired effects. Dates right into the body, and she is clearly hurt, DC.
She's hurt very bad. I don't know if she's going to be able to recover from this.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Nice shot lands from the clinch position there.
Jedrzejczyk's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Strong hook lands. Well, it sounds obvious, but she clearly needs a knockout or a TKO or a submission. Oh, look at the inside leg kick. She grounds her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
Wondered aloud earlier about their tickers. Who would dig deep? They both have, and they have given us one of the better fights in this division all year.
They've given us an instant classic. Both of these women have laid it all out on the line. They're beat, they're battered every time they go to the corner. We wonder if anyone's going to quit. Neither one does. They come right back out, and they continue to go at each other. It's been so fun.
2 minutes now to go in this one.
Good stick.
Well, how huge shot by her there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, good lead left for her there. Nice straight right land. Jedrzejczyk's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Shevchenko's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie. 20 seconds to go in the fight.
Big inside kick.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko.
Well, man, is Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko fun to watch when she is on, as she was here tonight. This is a fighter who has been mixing the martial arts for a long time now, way before it was in vogue. And, of course, the results speak for themselves. Congratulations to Valentina Shevchenko.